So in English, we've been looking at complex sentences, okay? And we've been looking at particularly complex sentences that begin with a special type of word. Who remembers what the special type of word is that begins our complex sentence we were looking at? Well remembered, excellent. It's a really complicated word, isn't it? Subordinating conjunction. So we're going to look now at the same sort of sentences in Welsh. We're going to look at complex sentences in Welsh. And we're going to, first of all, we're going to look at simple sentences and compound sentences. Okay, just to remind ourselves. So who can tell me what a simple sentence is, first of all? We'll be looking at those in English. What's a simple sentence, Alice?
A main clause.
Good, it's just got one main clause. All right? And what does that main clause have in it? When you have a think about that, I'll rub the board off while you have a think. Okay? In order for it to be a sentence, what does it have to have? Keris?
A verb.
Good, it has to have a verb. Okay. We said like an action, a verb. What else does it have to have, Tom?
Subject.
Good, it's a subject, fantastic. So we'll write that. It's a type of noun, isn't it? So if we write that up on the board, so we've got subject. All right. And if a sentence, if a simple sentence, a main clause just has a subject and a verb, does it make sense? Does it make sense? Yes, it does. Yeah, well done. It makes sense. Okay. I sat. Okay, that makes sense. I sat. Cole ran. Does that make sense? Cole ran. Fantastic. But it's not very interesting, is it? Okay, so we can add another part. What's the other part that we can add to the sentence as well? Another noun we can put into that sentence. So we've got the subject, the verb, and the object. Fantastic. Subject, the verb. So, Cole ran to school. Okay? Cole, the subject, school, the object. Fantastic. Now, what about in Welsh? I want you to have 30 seconds with your partner to see if you can construct a simple sentence that has a subject, a verb, and an object in Gymraeg, in Welsh. I'd like you to use this verb. Okay? So I'd like you to use gwisgo, to wear. Okay? Really simple, so you only need 30 seconds. Off you go. Okay, Grandel. What have we got? What sort of simple sentences did you come up with? My Cole and Gwisgo Christi. Diane. Cole?
My Alice and Gwisgo shorts.
My Alice and Gwisgo shorts. Okay, anyone else?
My Keen Gwisgo frog.
My Heen Gwisgo frog. So let's go with my Cole and Gwisgo. What did you say?
Christy.
Who was it that said Cole? Christi. Christi. Fantastic. Okay. So that's a nice simple sentence. Is it interesting? It's a bit boring, isn't it? Okay. So what I want us to do is I want us to pimp your iaith, pimp your language, okay? Alright, so I want you to pimp up this sentence with your partner now and see if you can make that a little bit more interesting. So it's all about kind of the sentence structure, the different sentence types. We use the activity of pimping my language just to make it more interesting. And we've done a lot of work on that in our Welsh lessons on using prepositions and conjunctions just to extend the language that we're using. What did you come up with then? Give me a pimped up sentence. Tom?
My Cole and Gwisgo Christi a short melyn achos mae'n wych.
Ooh, fantastic. Lovely. A lovely pimped up sentence. Christina?
My Cole and Gwisgo Christi oren achos mae'n cool iawn.
Oh, because he's very cool. Cole is very cool, you're right. Okay, anyone else? One more then. Go on then, Cole, since you're very cool.
My Cole and Gwisgo Christy Glas shorts melyn and a beach are sadden.
Diane, bendigedig. So I saw some people pimping up the language there with what? With an...
Subordinating conjunction.
Well, not a subordinating conjunction, no, but certainly there were some conjunctions in there. Well done. What else? Alice?
Connected.
Connectives, okay. Connectives and conjunctions, the same thing, remember. Were there any prepositions?
Yes.
Ar y traeth, okay, on the beach. Were there any adjectives?
Yeah.
What adjectives did you hear, Alice?
Glass and orange.
Orange, the colours, fantastic. So that were wonderful ways of pimping up the language. So I want you to use those